So ever since I started YouTube, which was about 2 years ago, actually, the anniversary of my channel was a couple days ago, so thank you guys for being so fucking dope. But as a YouTuber, the past 2 years I've acquired a bunch of different stuff for my setup, and I've talked about it before. Sometimes friends will come over and they'll see that I have like pretty cool stuff, and they'll ask to like use it and borrow it and stuff like that. And it usually doesn't bother me. But today's video slash story is about someone that came to my house when I was actually hosting like a little bit of a party thing, and they ended up stealing something from my setup. And the best part about it is, he has claimed to watch my videos before and really enjoy them, so I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, I thought you guys would enjoy hearing about this story. Leave a like if you do. And yeah, here it is. So this happened around 4 months ago. I was out with a few friends of mine. We were driving around. It was me and 3 other people. And it was pretty late, so everything started to close and we didn't have too much to do. So we drove back to my house and we invited a few people over to hang out. And it wasn't some like fucking crazy Project X party or some shit. I really don't like doing that, to be honest, especially in my house. If I have a bunch of people over, it can get a little too annoying sometimes. People steal shit. Sometimes you have too many people to even count, like you don't know what to do. But it was not that many people. It was like me, my friends that were originally there, and some of their friends that they invited over. I think in total, even counting me, it was like 8 people. So it wasn't that many people in my house, and it wasn't like a crazy fucking, annoying night. But I ended up talking to someone that I've never met before that showed up. It was a mutual friend, and I was talking to him, and he mentioned that he knew that I did YouTube. I guess he heard about it somewhere from a friend, and I found that to be really, really awesome. I mean, it's definitely happened before. There's a lot of people here that know about it. It's not a secret or anything. But he was asking me questions about it, like what it's like to post every day, and how I record and stuff like that, and just what I use. So I showed him everything in my setup. I showed him like all the stuff that I use. I showed him what I use to record and all that stuff. I basically just showed him everything I use to record stuff. And he found it really cool. He actually told me that he used to make videos himself when he was younger. He used to post a lot of Call of Duty gameplay stuff. And yeah, we talked for a little bit about YouTube, and then we ended up going back upstairs and watching a movie. And that was pretty much the end of the night. I actually ended up falling asleep, I think at 1 or 2 in the morning, which is super early for me. I usually fall asleep way later than that. But yeah, pretty much everyone ended up staying over. So there was a bunch of people at my house spending the night. And I forgot to mention, my setup is not anything crazy. It's not like some fucking straight out of a spaceship setup. I literally have 2 monitors, a keyboard, a mouse, a computer, and like 2 gaming consoles that I barely even play. And I had 1 extra monitor that just sat on the other side of my desk, and it was completely broken. It didn't work anymore, so I had to buy a replacement. So the broken monitor just sat on my desk for a long time, and at first glance, you wouldn't know that it's broken. It just looks like an unplugged monitor, and it kind of looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. I kept it there just for show, because it made it look like I had triple monitors, even though I don't. I'll probably get them soon, but it just made it look like that, and I thought it was cool. But anyway, I woke up in the middle of the night to get some water, and when I went up to the sink to get the water, I realized that someone ended up leaving, and it was the guy that used to do YouTube and watched my videos before. And it wasn't really a big deal. I just kind of figured that he finished the movie and left, and he couldn't stay over, because people do that all the time, where they'll just stay really late and then leave like pretty much in the middle of the night because they can't stay the whole night. But yeah, I just figured, alright, cool, he had something to do, no big deal. And I checked the living room, and literally everyone was still there that showed up originally. It was just him that left. But while I was drinking my water, I decided to go downstairs and just check Twitter or something and get on the computer, just because I was kind of bored and I didn't think I was going to end up falling asleep that quick. So I went downstairs, and I realized that my door is open to my setup, like my room. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. I always shut my door. Like, the only time I ever have my door open is when I'm inside my room. Like, I'll leave it open. But if I'm out and away, I'll always leave it closed, because my dogs can come in, and sometimes they'll knock my garbage over and just be annoying. So when I'm out of the room, I always leave it closed. But I turned the light on, and I noticed that the monitor that I keep there for show is gone. My broken monitor that has no cords with it, keep in mind. It's a nice monitor, but it's broken. So I could probably resell it for like $30 max, and it has no cords with it. This kid crept down to my room really late at night while everyone was sleeping in the middle of the movie and just took my monitor and just pieced the fuck out. He's like, yeah, easy, got this monitor, gonna resell this for like $100. And then he probably took it home, realizing that he didn't have a cord for it, and when he finally got a cord for it, that it was fucking broken. I just wish I could see this kid's face when he turned that on and was like, oh shit, this monitor doesn't work. But yeah, that was the only thing he took. He didn't take my Xbox One that he could probably resell for at least $200 to $300. He didn't take my working monitor. He literally didn't take anything else. He only took the broken monitor that had no cords with it. So yeah, you could say I got pretty lucky. I just lucked out. He didn't really get anything valuable. I ended up going to the store the next day when I woke up, buying a lock for my door and putting it on. And now I just lock my door whenever I have people over, and I don't get my shit stolen. So yeah, pretty good deal. But anyway, I thought that was kind of funny that this kid was like, yo, Austin, I've seen your videos before, dude. Your videos are great. And he just creeps down to my setup and takes a broken monitor that's probably worth like $30. I thought that was so funny. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'm streaming right now, so if you guys want to come check that out, I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.